I guess, what's going on in the world live. We'll go through some of the bullshit. We'll go through some of the possible repercussions. We'll go through what's been going on with this war in Iran. So, the Strait of Hormuz is closed. Not good. 20% of the world's oil. We're already seeing some repercussions of that. I believe Israel hit Qatar yesterday, their gas, or Saudi Arabia, Amco. Another 20% of the economy right there for the GCC. Not a good thing. So we're going to be seeing some prices going up. We're going to definitely be seeing some. I mean, it's already hitting. It's going to hit probably the East worse than us. Asia, China, Thailand is already, they have no gas. They're alternating on days they can't get gas and they're working from home. So it's going to cause a global shock to the economy. And people are trying to figure out what happened here. Like, was this the plan all along? Is Trump an actor? Was he forced into it? There's reports, the head of national security, he quit, saying that basically Trump was given false information about going into this war, but nobody knows what's on Trump's heart but Trump. Was he bribed? Was it blackmail? Was it, nobody knows. Nobody knows. And I think he'd be a hero if he said, listen, man, whatever it happens to be, if he comes out and says it. And because right now, this is not a war that we need to be in. I do not believe so. And what's the plan, right? Troops going in, is that the plan? Let's say, it looks like that, right? Let me ask you something. I think 1 in 3 children or teenagers are on meds. Are they going to have like a pharmacy set up in basic training? How many parents do you think are going to allow their children to go during a draft? Do you think that's something that would trigger a potential civil war in America? Or do you think they'll take the immigrants, use them, and say, hey, we have all these immigrants locked up, let's take them and give them citizenship if they join the army? And maybe that was the plan all along, Now, that could definitely backfire. It did in Rome. But I'm kind of thinking that might be the next step. Good morning. Hopefully we don't head in that direction. Hopefully Trump comes out and says, hey, listen, whatever's going on is going on. But this is not in our interest. But, hey, I have no control over it. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Where you guys from? Good morning from Florida. Here. It is actually nighttime here. It's 9 p.m. I'm just going through some of the war and what's been going on. It looks like some countries are going to get together to try to open up that strait because it's going to be affecting a lot of countries. I'm chilling. I'm smoking right now. I'm actually taking a day. I'm working tomorrow. So I'm putting out this weekly video, siphoning through the AI and seeing what's really going on. Posting it because it's hard to find right now. I saw the same video on Fox and CNN, literally the same video. And on one of the videos on Fox, it was the Iranians. It said Iranians celebrating. On CNN, it said death to America, chance, death to America. So it's like, we don't know anymore. And with AI and all that shit, so we're trying to siphon through it and see what the fuck is real, what's not, and how it's going to affect us. What part in America? America, great country, man. We're just going through a time right now. A tragic time. And follow me, y'all, Tragic America on Kick and Instagram doesn't let me talk anymore, so Kick, yeah. But follow me on Instagram. I'm just shadow banned like hell as far as going live because of things I talk about. I'm about to pack a. Now I'm gonna roll a joint real fast and take all of them. Alright, so hey guys, it would mean the world to me if y'all subscribe, for real. It would. Should I roll joint or should I roll blunt? Y'all tell me. Joint or blunt? I'm gonna make the decision if y'all don't. I just gotta, what's that? I should send her. Yeah, let me send her this. That's, yeah, maybe she'll come in. She's hot. It does. This is where I have to go live now. It's nothing on, and even here, it's like they'll let me go for like a minute or two, but I can post it and I can clip it and then it'll get views and shit like that. And Kick's a whole nother story, but yeah, a lot of it's with the clip. So yeah, I just look illegal. Blunt or joint? Okay. Joint. I want to listen to that, Avicii. They're not gonna let me listen to it at the same time. Jackie, you in here, Jackie? Oh, I have one rolled up already. It's a small one, but it works. Actually. Mm-hmm. Yes, I am. I don't even know how that would work, actually. Oh, thank you for that little cool thing. How have you been doing? Talk to me. Wake me up when we are older, when I'm wiser. I was just saying that, like, a couple minutes ago. I was just saying that, one day at a time. One day at a time. That's all I can do. Yeah, what'd I do? How do I get the lipstick off now? Minimalist, what is this? I never mess with the filters on here. It looks like I have makeup on though now. Huh? I look metrosexual. Do I look? Am I looks maxing? What do you think? Ask for a raise. Thank you, thank you. If you want to destroy my sweater, you know what, Jackie, you want to hear how, like, I texted you, like, what was it, like a week ago? And I'm not even gonna lie, like, like, of course I wanted to talk to you and say what's up, but I think I texted you possibly for, like, I might have had, like, naughty, like, reasons in the back of my head, to be honest with you. on that specific text. You know, I can't lie, so I have to say it up front, or else I'd be lying by omission if I, you know, didn't. Yeah, that was a weird weekend. This is where you've been hiding. No, like, not really. Like more so than Instagram, but like, no, this dude, it's so crazy. This dude, I known him like 4 years ago, and he said his mom passed, so like, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, dude, if you need anything, let me know. So he comes over, and, he starts telling me, like, showing me this letter that he's writing to investors, and he wants to get into content distribution and AI and, like, basically clipping and scaling businesses and influencers or whatever. So he's like, yeah, I'm applying for Twitter and this, and I want 150 grand a year. I'm like, okay, well, what do you have to offer? So he showed me the letter for investors, and I'm like, okay. Like, he knew nothing about, like, Tragic America. So I'm like, well, what if I'm, like, your first client? I'll give you, like, 200 a month or whatever, and let's see what you can do. Like, explain to me now, how are you going to do this? How are you pumping these things out? How are you doing this? Blah, blah, blah. Couldn't tell me a fucking thing. So he's like, well, I have no computer right now. I was like, you know what? I have an extra computer that got me through Christmas because I spilled some shit on my computer, and I just happen to have one. I'll give it to you, like, just to start you up right now. And he's like, no, I'll get my own one. And I'm like, dude, you don't know how to do this, dude. You're like, so yeah, so I broke his bubble. He was living in, like, some sort of fantasy, like, sending these letters out to investors, and, like, he doesn't have any idea how to do what he's saying he can do. And I was excited for a second because, like, damn, that would work out really good, if he actually would have been able to do what he said. Yeah, dude. Yeah, and there's so many people, like, I hate to say it, like, you know, though, like, that all just talk, like, and I don't know if it's for them too, like, mentally, like, just to let them feel like they're, like, accomplishing something, but it's really nothing. It's nothing. But like I said, he's good at sales. Like, it's like, and he's like, oh, I don't want to do sales anymore. I'm like, he's like, I'm only gonna get a job at Twitter or Tesla for 150 grand a year. I'm like, dude, like, like, you know, come on, dude. And first off, if he did sales, he'd be making 150 grand a year. That's how good the dude is at sales. He's just doesn't want to work, obviously. I saw that. He's living with his dad, like, mooching off his dad, probably, like, fucking, you know, like, mid-30s, just, like, living in some sort of delusion. So I spent, like, he spent, like, a couple hours here. I smoked a couple joints with him, and then, like, yeah. And he's been texting, like, hey, like, you want to, I'm gonna come by and chill. I'm like, no, dude. But yeah, I've been coming on here a little bit, posting some stuff, and then, like, I don't know, I just don't have time to do that part of it, and then going on Kick. But Kick is rough, like, moving. It's another totally different algorithm, but the good thing about that is the people that really run that are, like, here, and when I say here, like, a town over here, and they're just starting up that app, and there's, like, I don't know, it's I'll talk to you about it off of here, but it's an app where there's still a level of free speech at, and there's more to it than that, but Instagram is like, you know, and I'm completely shadow banned on Instagram, like, it doesn't notify anybody that, like, at all, but I'm not. And even the stuff I post, it's especially now, I guess, because wartime and all that. Like, text me. I'm not gonna be on here much longer than like 5 minutes. Text me if you're on WhatsApp, if you're free. As soon as this joint is over with, then I'm gonna talk to Mr. Smith, Uncle Sam, damn. It's a Ponzi scheme, the world's a scam.